matter what I say, I'm always gonna have to be explaining myself to people, which is why I actually hate doing interviews where they're like, it's like a blurb of a longer thing that I said that's just so.
Hailey Bieber called us effing loser. We have to talk about this. Welcome to Inside Hollywood, where the spotlight never fades and the drama never sleeps. Hit that subscribe and let's get into it. Justin Bieber's new album Swag has officially dropped, okay? But here's the thing, Hailey Bieber shared something that is causing quite the stir, and oh baby, we need to break it down. First of all, have you listened to Swag yet? If you have, drop your favorite songs in the comments. There's this one track that's supposedly about Hailey talking about her lip gloss, her phone case, calling her iconic, and I'm not trying to be shady, but it sounds exactly like Hey Oh Benny. You know the one, Selena, She Loves Me parody song, like girl, what is happening? No hate, but whoever made that parody, you nailed it. Because Justin is giving the exact same energy, it's uncanny. Anyway, there's a lot of tea swirling around this album. And I'm just telling you what people are saying. Some are calling this whole thing a cash grab. But to be fair, most people actually love it. They're saying Justin has never sounded better. They're excited he's back. The Beliebers are celebrating, and you know what? Good for them. But then, Hailey Bieber posted something on her Instagram story yesterday that has the internet fuming. She reposted a photo of Justin's Swag track list in Times Square and added this caption. Is it finally clocking to you effing losers? Excuse me, Miss Hailey Boo, who are you calling a loser? Because last time I checked, sis, your actions have been the ones bringing all this attention. So let's not start throwing words around when you know the internet is already watching every move like hawks. First of all, Justin Bieber is facing backlash after Hailey Bieber landed her first solo US Vogue cover. And y'all, he really should have just said congrats and moved on, but no. Instead, he posted on social media saying, yo, this reminds me of when Hailey and I got into a huge fight. I told Hale's hoes whatever that she would never be on the cover of Vogue. Yikes, I know, so mean. For some reason, because I felt so disrespected, I thought I had to get even. But as we mature, we realize we're not helping anything by getting even. We're just prolonging what we really want: intimacy and connection. So baby, you already know, forgive me for saying you wouldn't get a Vogue cover, cause clearly, I was sadly mistaken. Justin, baby, just say congratulations and log off. You don't need to make it about you. Today is her win, let her have it. Not only did Hailey get the Vogue cover, but she also landed her brand in Sephora. That's huge. But instead, Justin chose vulnerability cosplay instead of a simple congrats, babe. And then, as if that wasn't enough, Hailey Bieber shared something on her Instagram story that really had people talking. She reposted a pic of the Swag album billboard in Times Square and wrote, is it finally clocking to you effing losers? Girl, what? Let me tell you something, I haven't been called a loser since high school. Do people even say that anymore? The only people still using that word are stuck in 2005 and binge watching Gossip Girl, be serious. Here's the thing, I've actually tried to defend Justin, I really have. I've been out here trying to see the human in him, but at some point, you have to ask yourself, is he addicted to the drama? Because when you consistently put yourself in messy situations that end up in headlines, maybe it's not the media, maybe it's you. Let's look at the pattern: freaking out on paparazzi, cursing them out, walking around shirtless while yelling at people, dissing your wife in a backhanded post on the day of her biggest win, Justin, wash your dirty laundry at home, boo.
I'm a dad, I'm a husband. You're not getting it, it's not clocking to you. It's not clocking to you that I'm standing on business, is it?
We're on the sidewalk,
I don't give a fuck if you're on the sidewalk. I'm a human being standing around my car. At the beach. You know what I'm saying? You don't think I'm a real fucking guy, do you? This isn't love.
Not provoking.
This isn't love, bro. This is weird, bro. Y'all are on some real weird shit. Literally.
Have a good night, Justin.
Okay, then go then have a good night somewhere else, man, for real. Because I'm not gonna stand around here and let this happen. No fucking sir. No way. No how.
And don't even get me started on the paparazzi mess. If you really didn't want attention, why are you showing up to all the obvious hotspots? Why do we not see Beyonce, Adele, Britney, Miley, or even Selena walking around like that every week? Because when they want privacy, they go through the back entrance, not the front where TMZ camps out. Even paparazzi have said that Justin parks far away on purpose so he gets caught by cameras. Walking across parking lots like he's in a sad indie film, like okay, performance art, I guess? So here's my final question for you. Justin, is it finally clocking to you that you're the one creating the chaos? Because this isn't us projecting, this is you dropping cryptic captions, refusing to say congrats without a guilt trip, and calling people losers, while the rest of us are just sipping our tea and watching this play out. Because let's be honest, if the Biebers didn't do anything controversial, sure, there might be rumors, but they wouldn't come with photos, videos, screenshots, quotes, and headlines, you know what I mean? It wouldn't be like an anonymous insider says they fought, and that's it, no receipts. But that's not the case here, we have the receipts. They're not doing a great job of keeping things low-key, so in my opinion, this album feels like a bit of image rehab, a reset, a hey, remember I'm an artist moment. And that's fine. But the real question is, will Justin ever get back to where he once was? Can he reclaim the title of Prince of Pop? Sure, the album isn't really pop, it leans more R&B, hip-hop, but the point still stands. There's something in the water, and it's not the fans who stirred it. Because if not for your behavior, Justin, there would be nothing to clock. No chaotic shirtless photos, no shady Instagram comments, no memes about standing on business. No weird back and forths with Hailey online. So in my opinion, babe, the one not standing on business is you. But I'll still say this, congratulations on your album, I hope it does well, I really do. I don't wish anyone bad, but don't come for me or anyone else by calling us losers. Do not blame the media for your own behavior, Justin. You've been famous for way too damn long to pretend like you don't know how this works. You know the paparazzi will be wherever you go. You know every little move you make will be analyzed, picked apart, and turned into headlines. You know the internet doesn't sleep. The rules don't change just because you're tired of them. And let's be honest, if you really wanted privacy, you'd use the back door. You'd avoid the hot spots, you'd go offline. Plenty of celebs do it, Beyoncé does it, Adele does it, Selena does it, Miley does it. But instead, you play into it, and then you act surprised when it blows up. So don't turn around and call us the problem, grow, mature, take some damn accountability. That's a wrap on today's Hollywood drama. Thanks for watching, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for your daily dose of glitz, gossip, and pop culture news only on Inside Hollywood.